the clod and the pebble. This poem takes up the refrain of love from the last line of Earth's answer and explicates two views on the nature of love. The clod of clay sees love as selfless and giving, building a heaven in hell's despair. The hard pebble of the brook, however, sees love as seeking only self to please in order to eventually build a hell in heaven's despite.
Okay.
Sí.
The love that has been bound by reason and which must be renewed in order to free earth from her chains is thus examined to ask if men love selflessly or selfishly. The difference in perspective aligns with the experiences of the two inanimate speakers. The cloud has been trodden with the cattle's feet so that it is malleable, but also easily shaped to the will of others. The pebble has been hardened by its time in the brook and therefore offers resistance to any who would seek to use it for their own ends. By contrast, the clod is somewhat mobile, whereas the pebble must remain at rest in its place on the bottom of the brook. Blake uses his ironic voice of experience to point out that love, if done according to the ethics of reason, creates a hell on earth, whereas selfless love, love from the heart and the ever-adapting imagination, can make a heaven out of the hell surrounding mankind.
Nonetheless, the poem does not allow the reader to side completely with the clod and its view of the love. Both clod and the pebble experience loss. Pebble rejoices in the loss of others, while the clod rejoices in its own loss. Even the clod's heaven is built out of despair of hell, thus taking from another order to increase. In the experience, mind's exploitation of others is a requirement for progress in any sort. No me grabaste, ¿verdad? No, ya.
Structurally, the poem appears at first to be balanced, syllogisms of the respective viewpoints. The word but in line 6 is turning point from the clod's argument to that of the pebble. The former argument is one of innocence, while the second shifts to experience. That Blake chooses to end the debate with the pebble's argument lends to this poem an interpretation that favors the pebble's hardened point of regarding love. However, the balancing lines and builds a heaven in line's despair, line 4, and builds a hell in heaven's despite, line 12, force the reader to see two views as balanced and to reach his own conclusions based on personal experience. Fat llama, happy llama.
Happy Llama, fat.
Thank you for watching us. Happy Llama.
Fat Llama. Mentally damaged Llama.